Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Learn French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are going to do syllabus discussion for CBSE Class 11. Interesting. Class 11 for French 2022-23. First time I am going to touch 11 and 12. Right, so first we are discussing about 11th standard. Prerequisite note that term 1, term 2 pattern is not there anymore as per CBSE. So this year we will be having the same way, examine the same way, the way it used to happen earlier. 80 marks paper towards the end of the session. Right. So 11th 80 marks paper, 20 marks in internal. Right. The syllabus has been taken from CBSE side. It's just that I am discussing the syllabus for you all. Right. So, okay, let's start discussion directly. We have comprehension. Now comprehension, instead of being of 10 marks, it's of 20 marks. Why? Because they are going to be 2 questions. 1, 2. 11, 12 exams are really interesting. There are going to be 2 questions. Of course, both of 10 marks. Now one passage will be seen, one passage will be unseen. Okay, interesting. One passage is seen and one is unseen. The second category of passage is same as what you will be having in your 9th and 10th. Right. Factual or descriptive, what else? With a pic or diagrammatically. Represented data. So these are the 2 comprehension passages. One will be seen and one will be unseen. Seen, why? It will be from the textbook. Wait. Right. Here's the textbook. It's going to be a good friend in the next few months, for the next few months. Right. It's Cours de langue et de Civilisation Françaises, Volume 2, recommended by CBSE Board. It's clearly mentioned, published by Goyal Publishers. Actual publisher being Hachette Leader, and the writer of this book being G-Mauger. Okay, so this is the Millennium Edition. So this is what we will be having for a few months. For 11th and 12th, we will be doing this textbook only. Okay, in the same textbook we have both standards. I will be discussing about this book soon in this video only. How we will be proceeding. Okay, yeah, so this is your 20 marks. Then we have again 20 marks writing. Now in writing, this time you won't be having a short composition, you will be having 2 questions. Okay, both are long composition. Fine. First one being an story writing based on outlines provided. Okay, it won't be like you are just told, you are just given a question that write a story on this. No, you will be having few keywords and using, not even keywords, basically the outline of the story, right? You need to combine them together and then you need to apply your imagination and stuff to build a story. We haven't done this on my channel yet. We may take up this in future for when we will be preparing for the exam, right? So story writing based on outlines provided. And then we have 10 marks. This will be 120 words. Okay. Till now you were in a habit of writing long answers, long text in French for 80 words. Now the word limit is raised to 120 words. Of course, it's 11th. Right. And then we have informal letter. $80 words. Basic one. Right. तो हमने 40 मार्क्स का डिस्कस कर लिया है. 20 मार्क्स का आपका रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन होगा. क्यों? 10 मार्क्स के 2 क्वेश्चन होंगे, एक आपका सीन पैसेज होगा टेक्स्ट बुक में से, जो टेक्स्ट बुक मैंने अभी दिखाई थी, एंड 10 मार्क्स होगा अनसीन पैसेज, जैसा कि आपको 9th और 10th में आता रहा है, राइट। देन वी हैव C, section C, we have 25 marks for grammar. Okay. 25 marks grammar portion is there. In grammar, it's written in the CBSE website, syllabus is taken from there only, right? So it's written, following grammar topics will be tested through fill in the blanks, transformation of sentences, sentence correction. In sentence correction, it won't involve punctuation and spelling correction, okay? Apart from those. So these questions will be there. These are the categories of questions. Fill in the blanks, transformation of sentences, and sentence correction. Now these three things will be judging what? They will be the topics of prepositions, interrogative adjectives and pronouns, pronom personnel, preferably do all of them because it's 11th, right? COI, COD, E, or, tonique, do everything. Reflexive, pronom personnel, do everything. Okay, all these are there on my channel though. And relative pronouns. Relative pronouns both. Simple, que, qui, ou, and don, and composing. With a, with the, and with the other prepositions. Okay. What else? And tenses, right? Tenses, all the tenses that we have done till 10th, okay. Only 2 tenses won't be coming, which are passé simple and passé antérieur. Passé simple, I guess passé simple is not even there in Antusian, it's there in this textbook, right? It's not there in Antusian. And passé antérieur. So these 2 are the tenses that you won't need to do, otherwise rest all the tenses that you have done in 10th, be it subjunctive, present, conditional, I hope all of these tenses will be there in the test. Right, so these all you need to prepare. All the tenses are present on my channel, all sorts of personal pronouns are there on my channel. Yeah, reflexive pronoun, I didn't make a separate video on it as of now. I might make it, not sure. If you want, you let me know. Relative pronouns, already discussed really well, simple and composé both. Prepositions are there, interrogative adjectives are there, pronouns are also there, right? So you can go through those videos. Just go to the search tab of the channel and then you can just search about the topic that you want, and majority chances are there that topic will be present on my channel, right? तो ये सारे थे आपके ग्रामर टॉपिक्स 25 मार्क्स है ग्रामर के लिए क्लास 11 फ्रेंच में. Interrogative adjective pronouns, relatives, pronoun relative, sample and composé, then pronoun personnel, all types, prepositions, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes, these 5 things you have. Tenses, सारे tenses जो आपने किए हैं, except passé simple and passé antérieur. These 2 tenses are not there, right? Next we have the part Culture et Civilisation, right? Culture and Civilization is of 15 marks. So the Culture et Civilisation it's of 15 marks. Okay. Now 5 into 2 subjective questions you need to attempt. Okay, 5 questions of 2 marks each, and fill in the blanks. 5 marks. 5 marker, fill in the blanks. So 1 into 5. 5 into 1. 1 into 5 into... Oh, never mind. 5 questions, fill in the blank questions of 1 marks each. Right. So, from the prose, you are going to get 5 into 2, 10. All these based are going to be from the text only of the chapters. Okay. 15 marks. Okay, now which all chapters? Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Yes, you heard it right. From chapter 1 to chapter 12, all the chapters. But one fun thing I would like to discuss about in detail in this textbook. For instance, I opened lesson 4. Okay. Now all these chapters are not having a separate name as such. The passage which is there, that's having a name. For example, lesson 4, the name of the passage is Village de France, Villages of France. Right. And this is the oh God. This is the passage. Okay, this much is the passage. Now you're going to get a scene comprehension, right? Now, say an extract like half of this passage can be taken and questions can be framed on it, right? So such sort of thing can be done from any of the chapters. I believe since first 12 chapters are there, then the passage should be from first 12 chapters only, right? I really hope so. And there are 12 chapters, 1 to 12. When like before the pandemic time, we used to have 17 chapters in 11. Okay, 1 to 17, all the chapters. Yeah, and one more fun thing, like chapters. Look at their length. Page number 8, page number 9, chapter 4. Page number 10, page number 11, chapter 5. Then there's supplementary text. Madame Fonduzzi. It's the text that I took in a few months back to make a question. Chapter 6, page number 16, page number 17. Chapter 7, page number 18, page number 19. So the chapters are very small, okay. But the vocabulary and grammar is amazing, spectacular if I must say, okay. Now, sadly, none of the grammar topics are coming as such from, yeah, subjunctive must be there in the exam, but not all the topics. Like active passive is such an important portion from this book. That's not coming. Okay. So how we will be proceeding with this textbook? I will be discussing the text. Okay. I will be discussing the entire text, the meaning of this entire text, and then for subjective questions, let me tell you, बहुत आसान है. It's very easy in 11 and 12 to do culture de civilisation. Let me tell you why. Where are the questions? Yeah. If you have the textbook, from page number 201, 202, 203, 204, yeah, 205 onwards, there are almost 8 to 10 in an average, 8 to 10 questions based on every chapter. Okay. Now, for scene passage, of course, there could be some extra set of questions, but for section D, for these 5 questions, 90% of the times, these are the questions which we get. Okay. And hence, we will be preparing the answers for all these questions. Okay. And yeah, I know there are only 12 chapters, but I will be doing all the chapters till lesson 30. Okay. Because you know it pretty well that I don't like doing things incomplete. Right. I like to do things in an entirety. So yeah, I will be doing the whole portion which is there for CBSE board till 12. Right. This was your textbook. Only 1 to 12. These 12 chapters are there. Now I can say only, right? Only 12 chapters. It's really easy and the passages are so good. The vocabulary, the content is so interesting. I hope you will find them very interesting, and even if you are not in 11, you can watch the videos where I'll be discussing the passage, because passages are amazing. Okay, now we can talk about internal assessment. 20 marks. Ten marks will be your ASL, 5 marks for speaking and 5 marks for listening. Okay, there will be proper examination conducted. Listening skills and speaking skills. Okay, it used to happen for me as well when I was in 11 to 12. And B part is project. 10 marks project. Now, like I was in commerce, so I know about commerce only. Like you must have prepared those marketing management bulky files, and then a huge accountancy file, then a huge economics file. I don't know whether these things are there in recent batches or not. In my batch it used to be there, and my files were like this much thick. Okay, so Similarly, French file will also be there, but it won't be that much thick. Okay, like we were told when I was in 12th, we were told to make a file around 10 to 15 pages, not more than that. Okay, that much is sufficient. As much as I remember, it was 10 to 15 pages only, not more than that. It was a thin one, and I decorated it quite nicely. Themes. Okay, themes. 4 themes are there. You can make the project on a French or Francophone writer, or a Francophone country, or a French cuisine, or on the French cuisine, or on any French region. Okay, so this will carry 10 marks, the project file. And book is of course Cours de langue et Civilisation Françaises, Volume 2, G-Mauger, CBSE, recommended by CBSE. And there's this closing note in every class's syllabus that refer to CBSE site again and again, listening, speaking to be practiced regularly, and the art integrated projects, role play, skit, dramatization should be encouraged. Let's put a halt here. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any thought or suggestion, you may write that in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Learn French with Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir. N'oubliez pas que la langue française est l'amour.